So a new update came to RuneScape today. Again, it's for members, it's not for free to play, but there was a new quest. It's called Housing for Parliament, which is a kind of a play on the term Houses of Parliament, which is a political term. Basically, Jagex is a UK-based company, and they have a parliament with two houses, similar to the US system of having a US House of Representatives and US Senate. But in the UK, they have the House of Commons, which is like the House of Representatives, and they have the House of Lords, which is like the US Senate, although Lords aren't they're not elected, and they don't actually have that much power, but so as a part on that, I'll definitely, once I get membership eventually, after I finish this series, I'll definitely be checking out all the quests that I missed since I was last pay to play. And more recent news, my Chromebook didn't work. It broke. So I have to buy a new one from Amazon. And just buy a really cheap one. So all I need is to watch YouTube videos and like maybe type some stuff out for that I don't know, I guess some home office work. But yeah, so well. Let's see, where are we at? We're at 326 mil, although we bought about 4 mil worth of gold bars and emeralds, which could turn into about 10 mil. So first we gotta get through our Luminite, and then we'll start working on our emerald necklaces again. Honestly, I don't feel like recording much today. I mean, I've just been doing a lot of real life stuff today with regards to, I guess, what I want to do with the rest of my life. And yeah, as far as I know, we're also coming up on 50 subscribers, so I'll probably make a video once that milestone has been reached. So thank you. Now, 50 subscribers is not a whole lot, but it's a certain milestone, and I think every YouTube channel has to eventually cross. So, yeah. Okay, so it looks like during that last trip, I did not actually remember to buy the Luminite Stone Spirits from the GE. Now, we could also just buy some Stone Spirits, Runite Stone Spirits, and maybe have a little bit of social skilling going on at the mining guild. So, yeah, maybe I'll do that, just to change it up. I don't want to mine Luminite all the time, and maybe even go back to mining some gem rocks now. Although we're not really focusing much on crafting nowadays. So this is going to be one hell of a grind, and I think that we'll have to put this off once bonus XP comes around. As I mentioned, I bought 20k dragon bones from the GE, and so that should last me throughout the whole of bonus XP weekend, and we'll get some good XP. Let's see how much we have left. We have a little under 20 mil, so 19.5 mil. We'll get maybe 4.5 mil of that out of the way during bonus XP. And then we'll have to grind for 650 mil, well, a little bit more, because we have the emeralds and the diamonds emeralds and necklaces coming in through us. So yeah, it's going to be a real grind. Don't know how I can keep making content about this. So last week, apparently Old School actually got some changes to the wilderness, specifically that cave, Venenatus and the other bosses in there. I think Torbest actually came out with a video on it, but I haven't really seen it. It's not with him like waiting at the lever for some reason, but yeah, it's on the Old School homepage, and I don't know why I'm talking about this, but I'm just talking about it because there's not a whole lot of interesting stuff to cover. Well, I'm just sitting here waiting for my emerald necklaces to craft. Actually, let's see how much they are. They are 47.18 coins. Okay, so it's not bad. Probably should sell for the G because of the, I guess, pre-bonus XP hype. So after a quick look through my coin pouch, it looks like the price of bonds has more or less stayed around 92 to 94 million GP. So bonus XP weekend is coming up. I was surprised it didn't go higher. I was surprised it didn't reach 100 mil yet, because we're so close to bonus XP, and I guess people just sort of bought their bonds early. Or otherwise, there could be some other factors that kind of influencing the price of a bond. For example, Old School, we know that Old School bonds are very heavily tied into RuneScape 3 bonds, so that's probably part of the equation, I would imagine. So it looks like we got more than we expected from our emerald necklaces. We got about 11 million from, I think, about 5 million. So total, that's 251 million right now. So I just skimmed through the RuneScape news homepage, or the news on the homepage. Well, it wasn't on the homepage, it was just through the Jagex launcher, but yeah. Looks like yesterday they came out with a new set of updates to the beta. They just sort of tweaked some things. They made critical strikes more useful, as well as changed some abilities like Fury, which is going to have a longer cooldown. And I think that these are good changes. Hopefully it'll be a lot more polished than it was before once this thing comes out. But yeah, I mean, again, if you didn't know, they already changed the accuracy and hit strike to mean basically if you have 50% accuracy, then you get 50% damage. And I've mentioned how I really like the system. It's a better system, I think, in my opinion, although there have been reports that at very low levels it just didn't register at all. So yeah, I guess after I finish this Luminite inventory, or let's see how many Luminite I have. 986 Luminite left, so once I finish all those, I'll probably move over to Runite. Now, pretty sure Runite would be slower, but I think might be more social or something. I mean, there's a lot of people here, actually, so maybe I'll just stick here. But yeah, I liked mining Runite because it was a little bit did have that social element to it. And in the past, I also did some rune arrowheads, but that was no, that was before I started doing artist workshop actually. So some recent developments in my life. My situation has changed a little bit over the past couple days, but more or less, I've been having less time to play RuneScape, which means less time to mine Luminite rocks and make the gold jewelry, make the emerald jewelry. Then earlier today, I checked the OSRS news post that came out earlier today, and it was about barbarian fishing and I think something else. Forgot what, but yeah. So it just honestly, it just sort of I asked myself, why am I playing RuneScape 3? And yeah, well, especially in free to play now. I remember it will be a different situation because there's a lot more content, and the OSRS just got a update. I don't think it was necessarily free, or I don't know. I'm not sure if Forestry is free, but if it is free, then it just got some new update. So according to the old school wiki, it says that Forestry is actually available to free to play now. It's a pretty long wiki page. I probably would just rather watch a video about it, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, it does sound interesting. Maybe I'll check it out sometime. I'm not on RS3, or just decide, you know what, hey, I need a break from RS3, or just whenever I feel like it. I used to. Oh yeah, I also need to start flipping again on my old school account. I actually just realized tomorrow is when bonus XP Live starts in RuneScape 3, so I'll definitely burn through all my Dragon Bones, or try to burn through most of them if I can. So because I decided to skimp out on buying the next set of supplies for money making, looks like I'm sort of condemned almost to cutting these oak logs. Now let's see what they're worth. They're about, yeah, it's not great. It's 915 GP each, but still money. Plus, this is a really nice place to train wood cutting. Well, not exactly the best place to train wood cutting free to play, but it's a great place to find oak trees actually, because this bank is right over here on my mini map, and you can just, let's see, you can fill up your wood wood box, and yeah, you could just cut the trees up. You won't have to wait for any respawns, although the bank is a little bit further away, so in the long run, it saves a little bit of time if you're chopping oak trees. So just now in my chat, I got 104 prayer. It's very nice, but again, it's not really worth talking about. Well, it's worth talking about for some of you, that you like to see me get some progress and gains made. But let's see how much XP we have. Bonus XP, we have less than 140k XP. So when a couple hundred k XP, couple hundred k XP yesterday, but I didn't really record anything because just wasn't really feeling like it. But yeah, maybe later I'll just get my daily, or I'll try to get my quota for recording it. So I've burned through about 4 hours of bonus XP, and at least around 2 mil XP, I think, from a prayer skill, but that doesn't include the stuff I did before bonus XP. So yeah, we're just coming along, and nope, I forgot to get my inventory set up. And yeah, honestly, a lot of things have been changing in my life, job-wise, economy-wise, and I've really just had less time and kind of less mental energy to really kind of continue making videos, and it's sort of a little bit demotivating because there are some other things I really need to do that might give off a better reward, but I really want to see this through. Maybe I could just stop once I hit, maybe 500 million GP instead of a billion, because I think that if I go all the way to a billion, I'm just going to burn myself out, so yeah. Yeah, in general, I'm sort of feeling about this with RuneScape, not just, I guess, free to play. Although, yeah, imagine that a lot of people they play, they have working jobs, they work jobs, and just come home. They want to kind of relax, and here I am, just kind of playing, and just trying to think of some video ideas or just some random things to just sort of comment over. Because if you most guys, you're going for Cloud Cape, for example, you have a lot of things you can cover. You have a lot of different achievements, and basically right now I'm just trying to burn through my Dragon Bones as well as just make some money. So that's not exactly the most fun, but I don't know. Maybe it's content for you. I don't know. So recent RuneScape news. I think for RuneScape 3 we got the quest requirements changed, and we got the quest requirements changed, and nothing really big happened. Although I mentioned it took a lot of effort. And over on the old school side, we have, I think, barbarian fishing, barbarian training. I don't know if it's out or not. Maybe it was just the concept thing or the poll, but I don't know. If you're curious, any of you RS people out there are curious, then I don't know, you could just check. I think it's sort of debatable whether or not I'll get 105 prayer before I run out of Dragon Bones, but I actually do think it will happen, even though I ran out of bonus XP. I have a lot of Dragon Bones left anyway, and probably not going to use them all for bonus XP, but hopefully I can just sell them back, or hopefully if I get like the Ramsey pet, then that'd be really cool. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. If you liked it, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out with the algorithm, as well as kind of motivating me to continue making this videos in the series. And hopefully I'll see you on the next episode. Take care.